What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I was in one of my favorite Facebook groups the other day, which is called Say No to Single Mothers Black Men's Edition. Give them a round of applause. And shout out to the brothers over there. I will leave their link in the first comment pin to the top so you can join. A lot of guys have joined over there. It's a really good time over there. And there was a post where, if you look at this post here, a brother posted there is a Facebook fan page called My Baby Daddy Ain't Ish. And I was astonished when I saw that it had 1.8 million followers and likes. So of course I went over there to see exactly what it's about, and then there were no videos, which is odd for a fan page of today. But there's a lot of single moms over here who are really upset at their fathers for not being in their lives. And I want to look at this particular page, if we can, some of the memes that are posted there. Day music! Dear absent fathers, never assume that the mother taught the child to hate you. A child can notice a father who doesn't want to be involved in his child's life. Stop this nonsense of always thinking that the mothers poison their kids against you. Your absence is your biggest poison. Give her a round of applause there, please. There's another post that says, Day music! Fathers are privileged and mothers are obligated, but that's a conversation y'all ain't ready for. So you see, there are a lot of women sharing that and commenting that. And you see this one, which says, Day music! Shout out to all the single moms out there trying to raise men. Okay, then we look at this post, which said, my first baby daddy don't count. That was just to see if I could have kids. Okay. All right. This one comes with dating music. I wish exes came with WTs. I need all my money back. And my favorite one is this one. Dating music. Deadbeat fathers saying that you love your child and miss them doesn't mean that you're a good father. Pulling the victim card doesn't mean you're a victim. It just shows that you're a good liar and manipulator, using well-rehearsed words and tactics to gain sympathy from strangers, because a father loves his child with actions, not words, and never make excuses. Give her a round of applause for that one. Now, it seems that there are women of all races on here, so this is not an African American woman thing, because some of them are there, but I do see a lot of whites and Hispanics and things that have liked and participate in this online community. And you will never get an argument from me stating that there are not deadbeat fathers in America. This is a black show. This is the black manosphere. There are a lot of black men who would agree that there are a lot of deadbeat dads in our communities. We know that. But then we got to go back to who are allowing deadbeat fathers to sleep with them. Who are getting pregnant by men who ain't shit. Because see, it's going to be hard to get across the idea that your baby daddy ain't shit. But you are. Why? Because we know that water seeks its own level, right? So if the baby daddy isn't nothing, then how come you came across him in the first place? If the dad was a liar, if he doesn't like his kids, if he doesn't like you, how come you attracted such a low quality man to yourself? And that's because, most likely, you're not too far from him. Because see, water seeks its own level. You know, it works that way with people that you hang around with, that you're friends with. I had to stop having friends that were not shit. You know, like when I came into medical school and, you know, first year, 2 years were very, very difficult. I had to align myself with the people who were trying to do what I was wanting to do. I had to get into the study zones. I had to get motivated to push myself to be around the students that could elevate me. And at that point, the friends that I had before, not that I didn't like them, but you know, my circle had to change in order for me to meet a higher quality of group of people, higher quality of group of morals. I couldn't be around the same people that I was before, because then I wouldn't be able to achieve what I'm trying to achieve right now. But see, many people don't look at those things as far as being accountable for one's actions. See, when you live around poverty, and I'm just using that as an example, you live around a lot of times people who are unmotivated, not all, but people who don't have a lot of skill sets. A lot of times people that are more likely to be more violent. That's just what living around poverty does. It's dangerous. It's risky. There's not a lot of development. And if you want to meet people that are a little shaky, a little bit untrustworthy, then it's possibly that you would be able to meet those kind of people there. And that goes to the women who have a problem with their baby daddy. It's just really a reflection of who you chose. The baby daddy is a reflection of you, and it seems maybe even embarrassing to admit that your baby daddy isn't shit, but you got a baby by him. So how does it feel to know that not only did you were in a relationship with a guy who wasn't doing much, you had a kid for him. Some of you have even 2 or 3 kids by a guy like this. And then you're upset that the guy doesn't want to be a father. The guy is no good. Well, a lot of you knew this in the first place. There were signs there that, some people had kids before. And I'm not saying this of all women, but, because some guys will lie. And I know there could be exceptional things to the rule, although I doubt it. But he probably had kids before. You knew it. The guy didn't take care of those children before. And you thought you could change him. And then you found out that you couldn't, like Future. If you look at guys like Future, London on the Track, what do those ladies say? Oh, he doesn't visit his kids. He's the deadbeat. Well, but you knew that already. When you were dealing with him, you didn't care about him being the deadbeat. You thought you were important, that you could change him. Now that you found out you can't change him, all of a sudden now he ain't shit. He needs to do this. He doesn't check on his kids. So you don't play any role into getting a guy like that? Because you know what? If black men were to say, or men in general, my baby mama ain't ish, what women are going to say is this. Well, how'd you get with her? A lot of my friends are not like that. That's the first thing they're going to say. My friends are not like what you're talking about. That sounds like a personal problem. But when you tell women that it sounds like a personal problem, then they get upset. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy. O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts, guys. Check out the Patreon if you can. And all of that. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I am out.